All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Karpadash. We say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, by Hashem, Karpadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and to you, hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing, that's fighting, that's hoping for the hope of salvation, that's pushing towards the goal of salvation, man. 2021, which is becoming and is the year of hastening the coming Yahbashim Yahushai. Man, YouTube's live stream is giving brothers problems. I actually just tried to load a live stream. This is the message it gave me. I'll pull it up on here so you brothers can see it. Because I know brothers is going through the same type of playback, especially using StreamYard. So what I'm doing, I'm using StreamYard, but I'm not actually live streaming it. Like if you can see right here on the comments, I told the brother that he is playing with the live. I'll upload after I get done. And then the brother said he can see and hear me, but I can't see or hear anything on my end. So I'm glad I didn't record a whole video thinking that I could see myself and hear. So at the end of the day, you know, give Caesar's what is Caesar's. This is E's technology, so he can do what he will with it. I know there's a lot of things going on worldwide that he's trying to, you know, stomach, or he's trying to put into the back burner. Okay, so let's jump right into it. The title of the lesson is "Be Not Offended / Predestination." Okay, this lesson stems from the debacle. You got to use one of them words that happened with Captain Cesariak and Sarnetta. Okay, that's why it says, "Who shall pity a man that is bitten by a serpent?" I ain't pitying this man. You know, I'm not pitying a man that played with a serpent and all of a sudden that serpent bit him. I'm not playing. I'm not one to, like it says, don't play with snakes. Okay, that's why that scripture says, "Who shall pity a man that is bitten by a serpent?" You shouldn't have been playing with this man. He's a serpent. He's been known he's a serpent. He's a money hungry serpent. And he's only worried about self, man. But he cut you because you did not want to go into the scriptures. Because the word Yahweh Shai does not need our feelings. It does not need our emotions. It does not need our thoughts. That's why it says, "Give them warning from me." It ain't give them warning from you and me. Because you was just eating pork and committing all types of wickedness before the Lord decided to wake us up, man. So we ain't shit. I don't know if the memo went out, but Jay coming to this truth thinking you came in here to be shit. No. We came in here to glorify Yahweh Shai by our downfall and him redeeming us. All right, just like you pick up somebody that is healing somebody. When you heal somebody that's lame and sick, that's like a man that didn't walk before. You heal him, and then he gets up. He's like, "Man, I knew I could do this," and starts dancing. And no. You were sick. You were lame. You were maimed. You were done. You were dry bones. And the Lord decided to, in His mercy, to wake us up. So how you gonna be prideful, man? A man that was just blind can see should not talk about the things that he's seen and how much better he can see more than you. He should be happy he has sight. That's what we have now. We happy that we have sight through the Spirit and power. Yeah, by Shemel Shai, man. And I'm just, trying to, because I got a screen up here too, so forgive me for that. But let's jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into the video with Sarnetta and Captain Cesariak. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna answer the question how it should have been answered. Lord willing that it's edifying, and if you run into this question again, you can go ahead and answer. Because Captain Cesariak put himself in this truth. Just in the time of Saul put himself in the truth. He thought I'm gonna keep them alive. But no. When the Lord tells us to do something, we have to go to it. To the best of our abilities, especially in these times now. But let's go ahead and play this, and then I'm gonna go through the scriptures, and then we're gonna go ahead and close the lesson.
Love you, brother. You're my captain.
See, that's why who shall pity a man that is bitten by a serpent? And now the commercial. Hold on. I don't want this to hit me. So let's let that play real quick. All right. Who shall pity a man that is bitten by a serpent? See, this is serpent. You was playing with this serpent. The serpent got your personal number. You know what I'm saying? He can call you and mess with you in your personal time. That's on you. You put this serpent in your midst. Now the serpent bit you and put you out here to make you look like like you don't know the scriptures. Because that's what he truly meant by doing this lesson. He tried to invoke your unlearnedness of the scriptures, which will ergo mess with the words of Yahbashim Shai. That's what happens when you personalize it. Men fall. The Lord does not. His words does not go out void. Your words do. Your actions go void. You're in flesh. That's why we're not here on this earth to magnify ourselves, man. We're just here to walk this walk and be happy the Lord chose us to be on this the hopeful side of good, man. You know? But let's play this video.
Whoa! And this is where I cut you at. And I hope you heard that in the video. That's why you took that video down. I love you, brother. You're my captain, but I got you on this one, brother. You're going to have to hold it down, brother.
You did not get me at all. There's nothing that you're going to say that's going to motivate me either way.
And you never trust a man that wears sunglasses. If you teaching, you in the house wearing sunglasses. Let your eyes show. You know, but that's neither here.
Of homosexuality, he did not create anybody to be a homosexual. That verse you quote?
He said, Captain Cesariak just said that the Lord did not create no one to be a sexual deviant, a homosexual. Okay. So my question to Captain Cesariak in that rebut, and the Lord created the wicked. The wicked is worse than it's on the same wavelength of homosexuality. Because what does Esau openly practice? Homosexuality. And he is the wicked. So the Lord created the wicked for his purpose, man. So let's jump right into it. This is what the answer should have been from Captain Cesariak if there was no emotions and self-preservation. That's why it says, him that seeketh to save his life shall lose it. So you shouldn't be in here thinking to save yourself and how you feel and how you think the Most High is acting. You don't know, man. You was just eating pork a minute ago. That's why none of us should have a pride in this walk, man. We were just committing heinous sins unto death before the Lord decided to wake us up and give us this glorious light, man. So we should come here and let his word shine. If his word say, that is your will, Lord. Because the Lord made these deviates. This is the precept to Jeremiah. So I'm gonna read Jeremiah 1 and 5 real quick. Jeremiah 1 and 5. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And this is talking to Jeremiah. Just like it says, the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets, the spirit of the wicked is subject unto the wicked. Understand that. Because the Father gave you up to that vow of affection, he was already given up to you. So this should be the rebuttal from Captain Cesariak instead of trying to put his own self in there, man, which I get it. You know, we're in flesh. Flesh is a prideful thing, but the spirit isn't prideful. Just like, look at animals. Animals don't have pride. Animals don't showcase pride. Animals will showcase territorialism. They'll showcase being possessive over their woman or their territory, but they're not prideful. Look at the time. Look at bees, ants. Those creatures work in a union. Okay, so that's why pride doesn't come in when it's a spirit world. It works on a unity, man. Only thing that needs glorification is Yahbashim Shai, not yourself. That's why a worker bee goes in worker bee mode. A drone goes to be a drone. They don't go out of pocket. Okay? This is Romans 1 and verse 26. For this cause, Yahweh gave them up. So who gave who up? Gave what up? What's the Lord giving up? What is happening here? Let's look. This says, for this cause, Yahweh, the Most High, gave. Let's look up that word gave. See what happens when you just don't put yourself in this thing. Don't be the guy. Everybody don't have to be the number one stunner, man. You know, that's why that spirit jumped on Tazariak that's on Johanna. That I'm the commanding general. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. If you can't command your own self, you can't rule in the delegation of the Most High. The word there is, let's go ahead and play. Let the blue letter play.
Strong's G 3860. Paradidomi.
Paradenome. And it says what? To give into the hands of another. So when the Lord gave the Sodomites unto the hands of Satan to toil with, just like Esau's given unto the hands of Satan, because how can I prove that? In the time of Cain and Abel, what did the Lord by the way of the prophet tell Cain? It says, if you do good, you shall be accepted, but if you do evil, sin lieth at the door, man, and it's waiting for you. That's the left hand side, man. So Cain was given the option: you do good, you all right, but if you do bad, sin is waiting for you. The devil is waiting for you, man. All right, it says to give into the hands of another, to give over into one's power or use, to deliver to one something to keep. And what is that? That spirit of Sodomitism. That's why Sodom and Gomorrah can reincarnate. Okay? That's why it says the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophet. The spirit of the wicked is subject unto the wicked. Because look at Sodom and Gomorrah coming back as what? Babylon the Great. As America. That's why it says, let me get it. Let me get it. Precept must be upon precept. All right. That's why you take yourself out of here, man. Take yourself out of here and put the Lord first. Make the Lord's words be glorified, not yourself, man. We don't need no clout. We were just dummies a minute ago. This is Revelations 11 and 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So just like the spirit of Sodom comes back, and those that was partaking in the spirit of Sodom are coming back also, that's how you see that's the answer. That yes, the Lord created that. Just like things reincarnate, nations and rulerships reincarnate. So the spirit of Sodom reincarnated as America. Just like Egypt is also the same as America. Because the same spirit that was in Sodom is in America and Egypt. It's just coming in there and reincarnating those people, man. Okay? That's what the answer is. Yes, he did create that, but he also created the wicked. Understand that. The Lord created a sect of people that were going to ruin his planet Earth, that was going to commit acts of spiritual treason. That's a new word right there. Spiritual treason against him, and he was with it. The Most High created that. That's how you know it says fear him that can kill body and spirit. No fear man. What is man? Who is man? That's why we saying, who the fuck is us? We ain't shit. You know, excuse my speech, but we're not. Get that through your head, man. We're only saved for the glorification of the Lord. That's why it says, for my name's sake, I saved them. The Lord been wanting to do away with us. That's why he's going to make us perfect. He ain't even going to save us. He's going to save our spirit, which belongs to him anyway. These bodies are through, man. They're ridden with nanotechnology, all types of BS that Esau's been putting out here, man. But the main point is, he created the wicked for his purpose. How much more now the righteous, man? Okay? That's what Captain Tazariak should have responded back and said, man. Yes, he created it, and he has power over it. Because he has to judge somebody. Somebody got to get the issue. This is Romans 1 and verse 24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness. See, the Father gave them up. So if they were, just like they were made to go off, they weren't made to, it says he made the creature subject unto vanity. And there's levels of vanity. You have guys that were set up to be in the level of vanity of that, just like the Most High set up men not to be all the way in that vanity. But at the end of the day, the Lord runs it all, man. He said he will have mercy on who he will have mercy, and he will have, let me get that also too. Let me read this one more time. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So the Father said, oh, okay, go, hey, and he's going to destroy him for it. They're not getting away scot-free. But the Father set that up so he could what? Show the righteous what not to do, man. Just like some jakes, if you go to work or you work in the work field, some jakes are hands-on. All right, a lot of jakes I run into, I've worked in the staffing world. You know, a lot of jakes I run into, they're very hands-on. They gotta actually see it, touch it. They gotta experience it, and then they get it. If somebody sits them in a classroom and tells them a book, they might not understand it, but they need to see it. Just like the Father made us see the wickedness, He made us experience it. That's the word to what? To remember, or to not the word remember, but we had to understand sin. We had to understand it to be under it. We had to stand under sin to be able to understand it. Okay? To be able to judge it. So now you see it that all these things that are taking place is for the judgment and the glorification of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. Nothing else. No ifs, ands, buts. No, you ain't got to cut it this way, cut it that way. That's how it is. So that's what he should have responded back to this guy and told him that, yes, the Lord created that for his own purpose, okay? Because he also created the wicked for his own purpose. How you going to explain that one? See, if Sarnetta really wanted to get you, he say, well, why he created Esau? Why would he create an entity that does all these things? Okay, but let's get, this is Ephesians 1 and 4. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. So there's something called predestination. So everything the Lord has is predestined. All of us, even the family we have, the loved ones you're around, your children, everything was chosen for you, man. Everything was already set out in walking to make that journey. Just like Alexander. If Alexander didn't come along, how would the prophecy of the he-goat come to pass? How would that come to pass? So Alexander, which was a flaming sodomite, was in the book, was prophesied in Daniel's, that he was going to be that he-goat that would break down, he would break down his enemies, man. All right? The Medo-Persian Empire was taken down by what? Alexander. And Alexander was a sodomite. Look into history. Man, let's look it up. That's how we're going to prove Captain Tazariak. I ain't going to prove Captain. I'm not here to prove Captain Tazariak nothing. He just didn't back the scriptures up, man. You didn't back the scriptures up. You talked out of pride. Not even, I don't want to say pride, but you talked out of not fully going into the words. It's not, yeah, he created it. You got emotions into that, man. Look, Alexander the Great, right? In the Bible, okay? So now let's do Alexander the Great was a, let's do that. I don't want to type in no weird stuff. Was a because more information might come up with this. Look. We know through history, if you read up on Alexander, Alexander used to cross-dress. He used to worship a deity, but it had many breasts. Okay. And the Romans, even the Romans used to sleep with little boys, man. Okay, I'm not even gonna go, but I can do the research. Okay, but Alexander was a sodomite, and he was prophesied in the scriptures. So did the Most High create sodomites? Yeah, he created sodomite. He created Alexander, and Alexander was a known sodomite, man. Alexander was prophesied in the Bible. Alexander was cool with the priest when he came to Israel. If you read in the Josephus. So yes, that's how you don't put your emotions. It's not here for us to have our thoughts in it, man. This is not your words. This is high level. These are high level, just like you read your father's letters. You know, your father's greater than you, man. So you reading your father's letters and you trying to put your own thoughts to it. No, man, these are your father's words that he told that it would happen. This is Psalms 81:12. So I gave them up into their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsel. So the Father gave those guys up to that, man. That's why it says fear the Most High, man. The Most High can give your spirit up, man, and do who knows what. Bug you out, man. That's why, whatever smidget, I'm glad I have insanity, man. Or I have sanity. You just happy you got your mind, man. I seen dudes talk to them. I seen him yesterday. I seen a guy, grown man on the street talking to himself and not making a lick of sense. He talked to me about 2 minutes. I didn't understand a damn word he was saying. I didn't know where he was going. When you be insane trying to talk to somebody that's insane, that don't go nowhere, man. You having a normal conversation. This man is talking about who knows what. But that's the fear of the Lord, man. It says, oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. The Father didn't want this for us, but he had to let us taste it to understand what we were getting ready to be, man. This is vile, man. The Most High ain't with it. Just like he created shit. Does that mean the Most High rocking with it? No. Shit's a part of life. It's a part of the construct. But it's not something you rock with. That's why he made it smell. He didn't make shit smell like strawberries, man. Because the Father put a differential between some things that you ain't supposed to deal with, man. So that's why homosexuality is a form of shit, man. It's not good, but it's a part of the construct. Okay? He make it vile. Just like he puts the smell on shit, he puts that lifestyle that you can tell something by its fruits. That's how we're able to judge things, man. You shall tell a tree by its fruit. If you look at something and nothing good coming out of it, you probably shouldn't be doing it. You know, this is Job 12 and verse 16. And it reads, with him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Most High knows the ones that's in the truth and the ones that's not. So that's the rebuttal that should have came out of Tazariak's mouth, man. And put the Most High in the forefront and let the Most High's words battle Sarnetta, man. Because if you be like, because Sarnetta's coming at you, he's making it a personal attack. I see you took down the video. I see you did this. I see you did that. I got you. You didn't get the Lord, man. Sarnetta trying to get the Lord because he attacking you because you're putting yourself up on a pedestal, man. That's why Yahushua didn't put himself on that pedestal. He said, everything I do, my Father gives me, man. I don't do nothing. My Father gives me this. And when men were here, he said, my Father made you old. Do your faith. That's why Yahushua was a man of integrity, man. A great leader, man. This is Job 12 and verse 16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom, deceiving and deceiver are his. This is 13. Salakia. Job 13. This is Job 13 and verse 7. Job 13 and verse 7. It says, will ye speak wickedly of the Most High and talk deceitful for him? Will he accept his person? Will ye contend for Yahweh? Man, Come on, let his words fight for him. The Father's words can take up for themselves. If you read and go into it, everything backs up itself. It says the Most High is not an author of confusion. What does the author do? He writes a book. This book is the words of the Lord through different men and his son to tell you what he wants. That's why kings in the book Proverbs, Psalms, Wisdom of Solomon, those are kings leaving crumbs for their sons, man. Because they knew they would go to the spirit world and their sons would have to be on the earth. So that's where you at now, man. Stop putting the Lord's words before yourself. It's not us. That's why it says we're sinful. We're our righteousness is as filthy rags. So how can you be righteous and then push the Lord's word with that vigor, man? No, you're not clean and spot. The Lord is fighting for us by way of his words. We just have to give it to it, man. Okay? So I'm gonna get a couple predestination scriptures and I'm gonna go ahead and close on out. I think that does it, man. You know, it's not about us, it's not about what we think and how we feel and how we look at the scriptures. You know, I think it look like this. It don't matter, man. Don't matter what you think. I hate to tell you that, but it don't, man. Like I said, you was sucking down pork and shrimp like it was nothing. No one can tell you anything that was wrong till the Lord woke us up, man. That's why it says, hey, when you attest to it, you know. This is 1 Peter 1:20. It says, who verily is for it says, who verily was, let's go up to 19. Let's read verse 19. And it says, but with the precious blood of Yahushua, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, read Revelation the 5th chapter to see the aftermath of that. Who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you. See, he wasn't manifest back then. Yahushua wasn't fully manifest when he came on the scene. Only a few numbers accepted him, but now he's being fully manifested, man, and being glorified through the Spirit and power of Yahushua. He's not being glorified for the carnality's sake. No, he's being glorified to glorify the Father, to say the Father rose him up. So when he comes back on the planet Earth, we're going to give glory to him, and we're going to give glory first and foremost to the Father for raising him up out of the dead. Because if he comes back, that means he died, and he's sitting on the right hand of the Father coming back to deliver us, man. All right? So that's it. You know, Lord willing, this is edifying. I know it went on a little bit long, but hey, Lord willing, all these precepts match. I got a whole book I didn't go through. I might do a part 2 about it, you know, and just go into predestination and to show you that, look, man, be not offended. It's not about us, man. Okay, this situation, it could have been ended with what? Going into the scriptures and stop making it a person. This is business, man. The Most High is doing business. He's doing work. He's gonna send Yahushua back to do work, man. And they going to clean it up. All right, so I'm going to play a little bit of this to show you. I'm going to leave it there, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Karpadash again, for giving us his truth, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Until next time, keep faith, keep fighting, and shalom.